Okay, hello remote learners. We're starting a new chapter in our sight reading journey today because you are going to be starting everything on your own. You're going to be identifying the key all on your own, using that sharp as the key of G to show you that it's the key of G, or the flat to show you that you're in the key of F. And then you're gonna go down below your key signature and you're gonna label Do on the staff. In the key of G, Do is always gonna be on the second line, and the key of F, Do is always gonna be on the first space. And then from there, you're gonna count up from Do to identify your starting pitch. And you're gonna be doing this all on your own. So while the class is working, you're gonna be working along with them. And then at the end, we're all gonna go through and check our answers. Now, if there's a part of this that you're still having trouble with, remember to come to my Zoom meeting today so that you can ask all of those questions, because we are gonna be having a test over this on Friday. And I want everyone to make sure that they have all of their questions answered and everything so that you can be prepared for your test this Friday, okay? So, get started on page 2, number 23. That's your sight reading for today. Page 2, number 23. Remember, identify the key signature, label Do on your staff below your key signature. Use that Do that you labeled to count up and figure out what your starting pitch is, and then from there you can label all the rest of your solfege. I'll be back with you in just a couple minutes. Let's go through and let's check our answers real quick on here. Page 2, number 23. Here we go. All right, so first measure, mi, re, do. Second measure, ti, do, re, mi. Third measure, fa, mi, re. Fourth measure, mi. Now, does anybody have questions? Remember, we have to identify the key. The key signature has a sharp in it, so I'm in the key of G. Where is G on the staff? This is another important thing, and I've been walking you through this every single day.
It's on the two.
How do we identify where G is? We have to use the names of our lines and spaces. So once we know the key is G. So now I'm going to name my lines first and then my spaces until I find what I'm looking for. So let's name our lines together. E, G, B, D, F. That second line was G. So that's what I'm looking for. So now I'm going to go to my staff. And I want everyone to do this that's new to sight reading. Do this every day. It's going to help you. I had an 8th grader earlier today. that started on the wrong solfege because she didn't put do down underneath her key signature, okay? So it takes you 2 seconds to do this. Just do it to help yourself, okay? So here's E is my bottom line. G is my second line. That's where do is. So now that I can physically see where do is, it's gonna make it really easy for me to count up and figure out what my first note is. I went do, re, mi. Or I can remember, if do is on a line, mi and so are also on lines. Let's say that together. If do is on a line, mi and so are on lines. If do is on a space, mi and so are also on spaces, okay? So I could also use that to go, okay, this is on the first line or second line, this one's on the third line, so it's do, mi. And then I go from there and I ask myself, did I move up or down? From note to note to note, and I label from there. Okay? All right, everybody feel good about that? And again, this is something you're going to be doing each and every day this week on your own because you have a test coming up on what day? Friday, where you're going to have to do this all on your own. So I want you to make sure that if you have questions, that you're asking those right now. But you have to walk yourself through all of the things that we've been walking through every single day for 6 weeks now, okay? Identify the key by looking at the sharp or the flat. What's the name of the line or space? What is the key, F or G? Where is F or G on the staff? You have to use the names of your lines and spaces. Draw that in underneath your key signature. And once you've done that, it's really easy from there to count up line space until you figure out which first note is, okay? Yes, ma'am.
You have a first name in this class. It's Amelia.
All right, well, let's all stand up. Let's chant our way through it.
Good thing you're fourth.
Here we go. Chanting our way through. Starts on me. 1 and 2. Oh, wait, this is in 3/4. So I'm going to give you 2 full measures of counting before we start, okay? Starts on me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Chanting. Ready, go. Mi, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, mi. Excellent work. Okay, now what's going to come next? The broken chord. Here we go. Excellent work, ladies. You can put